real business owners.
What's up, real business owners? Hey guys, this is Kale coming at you with a solo podcast today. Guys, this is just going to be a short and sweet podcast. I was actually supposed to do this last week, and I've been like in a funk. I even told Austin last week, I was like, bro, I'm just not feeling it, man. I went in and tried to do this podcast thing, camera, so we could do it on YouTube, all that stuff. And I was just like, bro, I can't do it. Just, like my mind wasn't sharp. I couldn't, get out what I was trying to get out. It was just frustrating. But when I sit back and I think about it, I was like that for like a couple of weeks, which is weird because I've been doing a ton of things like personal growth wise. I've been, reading, I've been going to events, I've been working with my mentors, I've been doing all these things, right? And I'm doing a lot of stuff, which is what we should be doing. We should always be working and trying to level up and working on ourselves. I totally agree with that. But I just wasn't clear. I just wasn't clear-minded. Anyways, I decided to take on this challenge of the 75 hard. A lot of you guys, if you don't know what that is, it's a 75 days of no cheating at all on this routine. You basically have to, read 10 pages a day minimum of a personal growth book every single day. You can't miss it. You got to drink a gallon of water every single day. You got to get 2 workouts in a day, at least 45 minutes long for each one. One of them has to be outside, and you have to follow a meal plan with no cheating. So it's actually pretty tough to schedule. It's just a scheduling thing. It's actually done by a guy named Andy Frisella. If you listen to us, you probably listen to him. If you don't, you should check him out. But I decided I'm going to take on this challenge, which I've been avoiding because I knew, that's a lot to commit to right now with my schedule and running my kids and, everything that I got going on right now. And which is, at the end of the day, you guys, is so important to become aware, because we have to become aware of when we're just coming up with bullshit excuses for ourselves, right? Like, I knew deep down I needed to do something to break out of a funk. So anyway, I went all in, man. I was like, fuck, man, I'm just in a funk. I don't feel clear. I got to do something. So I decided I'm going to commit to the 75 hard challenge. And right now I'm only 9 days in. But last week I was so cloudy, it was so foggy. I was just getting started with it. I was coming off this, taking my kid up to college and going out to the Arte Syndicate in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And I started realizing, and I'm becoming more and more aware of myself as I evolve as a businessman and as I work on myself through personal growth, of the things and the choices and the things that I do that hinder me and hold me back. And one thing that I do is I socially drink. I love kicking back some cocktails, especially if I'm at an event and I'm chopping it up with other business owners, and if I'm on vacation with Trevor and our family or my wife and whatever. I love throwing back some margaritas or tequila in Mexico. I love having beers by the lake. I love having, cocktails at a networking party. It just is what it is. I enjoy it. However, I've become so aware, and I've known for a while, but it's just hit me like a freight train. Man, you're self-sabotaging. You already know that when you drink, it sets you back several days. Now it's starting to turn into weeks, right? As far as my mental cloudiness, as far as my sharpness, as far as my ability to retain information, and not everybody's the same. I think we're all pretty much wired the same. The same things bring us joy, the same things bring us happiness. But at the end of the day, certain things do affect our bodies differently. Some people might be able to be daily drinkers, or even social drinkers, and it doesn't affect them very much at all. That's, they can get up and be happy the next day and be sharp and go do their thing. I don't know. I kind of call bullshit on it, but all I know is how it affects me, right? It affects me in a negative way to where it's almost like a depressant, right? Why would I want to keep doing that to myself, even though I enjoy it? Just because it's something I enjoy doesn't mean I should do it when I know it's going to affect me from my goal and keep me back from doing my goal. So I'm super glad I did this challenge, because at the end of the day, 8 days, 9 days in, I'm on my 9th day. I haven't had any drinks. I haven't missed a certain thing. I haven't cheated on my meal plan. And it was actually really hard. I had so many challenges thrown at me, man. My brand new car broke down, some stupid recall. That screwed up my day. I could have very easily said, you know what? I'm going to go, not do my workout tonight because I had to deal with this car thing. And then I got to go get my kid from daycare. I could have very easily done all that, but I was like, no, I got to figure out a way to get it done because I committed to this challenge. And because I committed to this challenge and I'm just finding ways to get it done, it's building a confidence in me. It's gotten me out of my rut that I put myself in because of my dumbass choice to go and drink for a week. But this challenge, I've realized as I've been going through it, is like, bam, my mind's more clear. And it's helped me realize, and it's actually helped me even put it together with something I took away from the event that I was at last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, we're our happiest self when we are pushing ourselves towards a goal despite the obstacles. When we actually break our promises to ourselves and we don't get that second workout in because we had all these obstacles thrown our way, of our car breaking down, or, something came up with the family, or just, there's something every single day that's going to keep us back from actually doing the thing that we set out to do, that we promise ourselves that we're going to do. And when we break those promises to ourselves, you guys, like, all it does is actually make us more unfulfilled and more happy and starts moving us back into the negative direction. But when we push ourselves towards our goal and we find a way, instead of buying into that excuse, we feel our happiest. We feel our most rewarded. You guys, happiness isn't, chilling on a beach throwing back a cocktail. That might be a happy moment, but that's not happiness. Happiness is hard. And it is pushing yourself, and it's accomplishing your goals, and it's feeling the reward of you keeping the promises to yourself. So anyway, like I said, this is going to be a short podcast, you guys. I just wanted to share that because I'm just a regular dude like everybody else. All you men and women out there that are going through starting a business and the challenges that you're running into, or you're trying to figure out your fitness, or you're trying to evolve as a person, like, we're just people like you guys. We go through all the same stuff. We have to get up and face challenges every single day with our family life and our physical life and in everything. I'm down 65 pounds right now. I've been fat and I've been fit 3 times now. And I can tell you right now, I'm not happy when I'm fat. So why do I keep self-destructing and going backwards? You guys, it's normal. But I can tell you right now, as it's taken me 3 times to figure out I don't like being unhealthy, I keep breaking promises to myself, and then I feel even more shitty. I have to keep promises to myself. I have to keep pushing myself to a goal in order for me to feel fulfilled and happiness so that I can continue to feel happy overall. I'm not going to feel happy every single day, every single moment. I'm not. It's just not. If we were happy all the time, every single moment, you guys, we wouldn't be happy ever, because happy would just be some normal feeling. Like, it's meant to be challenging like everything else. It's happiness wouldn't be appreciated if it was just normal, right? It wouldn't even be a thing. It wouldn't exist, right? So you have to push yourself, you guys. You've got to keep your promises to yourself, and don't beat yourself up when you fall off the wagon, because at the end of the day, you just got to get back on it. We go through this, and we have to learn from our experiences. We have to learn from our mistakes, and we have to learn from the promises we break. But you're going to feel happiest when you keep those promises. So don't buy the excuses of not getting in what you need to get in on your daily duties to feel that happiness and that reward, despite the challenges. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I wanted to put this podcast out because I kind of bitched out on it last week, and I just wasn't feeling sharp. And by me getting back on the horse and pushing myself and taking on this challenge, I feel myself coming back. I feel myself evolving again. I'm feeling the happiness again. I'm feeling the sharpness again. And it's because I'm keeping the promises to myself because of the structured challenge that I promised to do every single day. So challenge yourself, you guys. Do something to bring yourself some happiness and joy, because it is going to close that gap of success and happiness for you guys. You're going to feel happier when you're pushing yourself, even though it's hard, even though you feel sore, and it doesn't have to be a physical challenge, man. If it's a personal growth challenge, read your books every single day, create your own challenge, whatever it is, practice your meditations, your visualizations, practice your, whatever. If you're a Zen dude, go be Zen. If you're a Zen woman, go be Zen. If you're a physical guy, go do a physical challenge. If you're a mental guy, do some mental challenge, or put one together that's all of them, like 75 hard, but push yourself to your guys' greatness. Don't be afraid to keep the promises to yourself, because you will build momentum and you will build confidence. Anyway, I don't know if I got a little repetitive there, but either way, you guys, this is just a podcast I wanted to be real with you guys on. I'm coming out of my shit, some of my funk, and I thought maybe I could bring some value to some of you guys that go through the same thing. I appreciate you guys for listening. Hopefully this is something that you guys have enjoyed, and anyway, next episode's going to be fire. Me and Trevor got some awesome stuff we're going to talk about in the pipe. So take care.